All right, we are at Media Row, presented by Toyota, and we're lounging in our Lazy Boy recliners. Long live the lazy! And I'm joined now by Steve Blumenschein of Dahlia Health and Bart Oates, three-time Super Bowl champion. I bet this week brings back so many great memories for you,
Great
Bart.
place to be, yes. Absolutely. Yes, it does.
So tell me about what you guys got going on,
well,
Steve.
Steve is his company, and has red light therapy, and he's the expert. He's the engineer. He has 3 Grammys. Just an amazing person. So, and the product, I've used it. I found it's helped me, particularly as a former player with lots of aches and pains, residuals. And so, Steve, please give us some.
Steve, you walk into the 49ers locker room now. I cover the 49ers, and I think teams throughout the league, that I see their red light therapy rooms. So tell me about what it does.
Yeah, so light therapy is very, it works at the cellular level, right? So what we're really trying to do is help rejuvenate muscle tissue, tendons, even bone tissue if we can go deep enough, trying to just regenerate the body, right? Football's obviously very hard on the body, very aggressive sport, right? So these light therapy rooms are really trying to help restore the cellular function of the body and reduce inflammation. At the end of the day, what we're really trying to do is reduce inflammation, encourage blood flow. That really is helpful.
Is this something, I mean, you didn't have that in your playing days, did you?
No, predated. There were some therapies like it, but not to the extent that they've perfected it.
So in your way of perfecting, is it with the athlete in mind, or is it just with people in general in mind?
You know, we're just starting to open up the athlete portion of our business. We generally work on fat loss, right? So our clinic and most of the clinics that use our system all around the country are very focused on weight loss, which obviously is everyone can use, right? So, but the more we start to tune our bed and do more research, we're starting to find that athletic recovery and performance is a huge part of our business. So we're working with other leagues as well to really get in there and help athletes perform at their best.
Bart, you'd still be playing if you knew about this.
What's that song? I'm as good once as I ever was.
And you did have a long career, and you won Super Bowls with the Giants and with the 49ers.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just the idea of what this game means. Did you even realize at the time you were winning Super Bowls just how big of a deal it is?
Well, so I was in Super Bowl 21. It was my first one against the Broncos, and I was in Super Bowl 25 with the against the Bills, and then 29 when I was with the 49ers, where we won our last championship for the franchise. And now we're at 60. So it's crazy how it's gone 30 years, right, since that last one. I'm 31. So no, you don't. It grows. It continues to grow. I think because the sport is just a great team sport. People can, I think, you understand it, you follow it, you appreciate it. I think it's gotten more competitive. It gets every year. There's more attention spent on it, obviously, and so. But the fundamentals hasn't changed. I mean, it's coaches will tell you, it's blocking, it's tackling.
Yeah. You came to the 49ers at a time where there was a lot of frustration. Eddie DeBartolo and Carmen Policy and George Seifert, they hadn't won a title. They'd gotten beaten by the Cowboys a couple of years, and they loaded up in '94 with yourself and Dion and Gary Plummer and
Richard Dent. Ricky Waters.
So many
Jackson,
different guys.
Ricky Jackson.
Yeah, Ricky Jackson. What was it like coming in to that franchise and knowing that second place was not good enough?
I think that's what Carmen said. Is it's not an option. It's just not an option, and because the franchise had played. I wasn't on the team, but the 2 previous years, right? Conference championship game against the Cowboys, and then the 3rd year in a row, conference championship game against the Cowboys, and. Fortunately, we did well enough. We had it on our home turf, and it was kind of a mucky day, and we played better in those conditions than they did.
what I'm reminded of in those days was just, you had an offensive line coach who was quite a character and
Bob
kind of
Kittrick.
legendary.
Yes. Quirky.
Very quirky. How did you and Bob McKittrick hit it off?
Oh, we were great. I loved Bob because what he did, it was because he's thinking angles. I mean, a lot of offensive line play is math, meaning geometry. It's angles, and you want to get the best angle. And that was what his whole theory, not the way he described it necessarily, but it was about getting to the situation you had a better angle than the other guy. So I didn't have to be physically dominate you. I just have to, right? An offensive lineman, I don't have to beat you, the defense. I just have to get in your way so you don't make a play. Mm-hmm. So you can't make that play. And so that was it. Let's just get in their way long enough where they can't make the play, and have guys that were not the big guys, but guys that were mobile, work together, and work on those angles. Mm. And that's what McKittrick was about.
Yeah. And Steve, finally, who is your product for?
Our product is for people who don't want to come in second, right? We are really focused on research so we can get the very best results. And so we target our product at anyone who wants to feel better, have better wellness, and just be able to perform at their very best no matter how old they are.
All right. So, yeah. Gentlemen, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you.